There's McDermott, top of the key, now being guarded by Jones. Now a shot from Allie Delaney, right wing, no good. It'll be rebounded, though, by Andrew Orlowski down there, driving, passing out. Delaney, Castro with the ball, being guarded by Harriman. That's Courtney Harriman, now pass to Orlowski. Inside, Orlowski drives. Orlowski pass out to the corner. Elena McDermott will drive in, pass. Over now to Andrew Orlowski. Drives off the backboard, layup good. Andrew Orlowski with now 5 points, and Thiel brings it back across. Here's Jones, handoff. Emily Harriman outside to Johnson. Over to Harriman, Courtney Harriman. Out to the corner, three shot is missed by Breckenridge, rebounded by Delaney. She'll take it across court. Delaney trying for a breakaway, driving inside, pass out. Casey Castro from three land, yeah! Castro, her first points of the game. It's a three-pointer. Now 28-7, Waynesburg on top.
Jackets now 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. That's pretty good.
Emily Harriman with some trouble with the ball. She'll pass out, but a whistle stops play at 8:51. Foul called on Aaron Joyce. Her second personal, Waynesburg's first of the quarter. That'll be a throw-in for Thiel College. And with that, a throw-in will come now from Nia Jones. Out to Emily Harriman, who tries for the layup. That's no good. Rebounded by Brooke Fuller. Waynesburg will take it back. Will take it back across court. Now Casey Castro, another three attempt, no good. Rebounded, though, by Allie Delaney. Here comes Delaney driving, pass into Brooke Fuller. Traveling further on the drive, but its shot's blocked for the moment, but a whistle stops the clock at 8:28. Foul called on Colleen Trainer. Third personal on Colleen Trainer, team's second of the quarter. And Brooke Fuller puts up the first of two foul shots. Just a reminder on fouls in women's basketball. 5 fouls is bonus time, and bonus time is immediately 2 shots. And fouls reset every quarter. Second shot missed. Here comes Thiel now across court. Breckenridge, pass out to Emily Harriman. Harriman out to Jones. Nia Jones being guarded by Dansby. Handoff inside Breckenridge. Layup from around the foul line. No good. It's rebounded by Anika Dansby. Taking it across court, coming Dansby. Being guarded heavily by Emily Harriman. Dansby finds some space. Now drives inside, pass out. Casey Castro will wire the baseline. Pass into Brooke Fuller. And whistle blows, stopping play. An offensive foul called on Casey Castro.
Yeah, she ran right in to Colleen Trainer of Thiel. And that's going to be an offensive foul and a turnover for Waynesburg.
Casey Castro, her first personal, Waynesburg's second of the quarter. Harriman over to Jones. Jones driving in, being guarded by Dansby. Makes a move, forces herself in, and that's good. Nia Jones with the first 2 points of the game, and a whistle stops play on the baseline. Waynesburg leading by 20. Relatively early in this second quarter. Dansby over to Delaney. Across half court now. Delaney stops, now moves. Shot clock at 20. Dansby driving in. Dansby looking for space. She'll take a long two, and that's good. Anika Dansby with 4 points, 2 of which have been scored in this quarter. Waynesburg now leads 31-9, 7 minutes, 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Yeah, that's a theme today, Nick. If Waynesburg gets a good look, they're probably going to make it.
Emily Harriman outside to her sister Courtney Harriman. Courtney Harriman, the only senior on this Thiel team. Here's Breckenridge now, Rachel Breckenridge. Out to Jones. Nia Jones dribbling, finds some space, tries a long layup. That's no good, doesn't even hit the net, and a whistle blows stopping play as Brooke Fuller got the rebound. Foul's called on Thiel's Nia Jones, her second personal, team's second of the quarter. Just under 7 minutes left to play in this second quarter. Orlowski will inbound to Dansby. Play resumes. It's a 22-point game. Here's Orlowski out to Fuller. Over to Dansby. Being guarded by Harriman. Dansby tries to drive, can't find space, so she'll pass out to Delaney, who was open for a second. Delaney elects to pass into Fuller. Now back out to Delaney, and a jump shot three, no good. And a whistle blows stopping play as as Bailey Greger was going to get that rebound. Andrew Orlowski gets called with a foul there. Her first personal, Waynesburg's second of the quarter, and the inbound now. Thiel bringing it across court, down 31-9. Courtney Harriman dribbling inside, makes a move on Dansby, doesn't shoot, will pass out to an open Bailey Greger, who shoots it, misses off the rim. Rebounded by Delaney of Waynesburg, and here comes Delaney across court. She's moving quickly, finds some space inside. Elena jump shot from inside the foul line. That's good. Allie Delaney with 9 points, which leads Waynesburg's team now in this game. It's 33-9. Here's a three now from Thiel. Shot was taken by Breckenridge, but that's no good. Rebounded by Casey Castrol. Over to Dansby. Dansby bounce pass inside. There's Brooke Fuller, and an offensive foul called on Brooke Fuller. He was charging in there. She fouled Rachel Breckenridge, number 10 down there. Brooke Fuller now has 2 personal fouls. Waynesburg has 3 in the quarter, and 5 is the foul count to get illicit bonus time. Now a substitution into the game is Grace Adams of Thiel, and she will replace Courtney Harriman. Grace Adams has played in 10 games for Thiel this season, doesn't have any starts as a freshman. Here's Rachel Breckenridge. And a drive now by Colleen Schrainer. Bounce pass inside, and Bailey Greger will put the layup off the backboard. That's good. Greger's got her first 2 points of this game here in the second quarter. Still a lopsided score, 33-11. Dansby with a drive and a shot. Now that's good. Anika Dansby with 6 points. It's now 35-11. Waynesburg leading. Grace Adams with it now. Bounce pass to Colleen Schrainer, being guarded by Andrew Orlowski. Schrainer will try to shoot over Orlowski, but that's no good. And Leighton Croft got the rebound. Now a Hail Mary pass. Haley Castro on the breakaway. That's good. Casey Castro with 5 points in the game, and it's 37-11 now. Waynesburg still leading. 5 minutes left in this second quarter. Each of these quarters in women's basketball is 10 minutes. Trainer. Outside now. Here's Breckenridge dribbling for Thiel. Breckenridge. Handoff to Emily Harriman. Harriman can't find space inside those, so she'll pass out to Trainer. And Trainer shoots a long 2. That's no good. And tipped off a few players, but the official down there, Mike Clyde, rules it in favor of Thiel, so Thiel will get the inbound in its offensive zone. Emily Harriman will get the throw in. Harriman inbounds a long pass over to Rachel Breckenridge. Breckenridge from the top of the key being guarded by Orlowski. She'll shoot a 3, a really long 3, no good. Brianna Hoops with a rebound for Waynesburg. Waynesburg will transition to offense. Hoops with it. Outside pass to McDermott, out to Croft. Croft driving inside. Croft fakes a pass out, now makes the layup. Leighton Croft, 3 points, 2 of which have been scored in this quarter. It's now 39-11. Waynesburg with a commanding lead. Breckenridge, guarded by Hoops, now a handoff pass to Adams, now to Trainer. Trainer bounce pass inside to Greger. Outside now is Emily Harriman, and she'll make a jump shot. That's 3 points for Harriman.
Yeah, kind of a lucky bounce, Nick, off the front glass and in, and those bounces haven't been going Thiel's way really at all today.
Brianna Hoops with a 3. That's no good. She'll try to keep it in bounds with her side, but that's no good as she tried to keep it in. Bailey Greger stole it, and now Thiel will transition to offense. Grace Adams, Emily Harriman. Harriman dribbles, drives, inside of very awkward layup, and a whistle stops play with 3 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Foul was called on Elena McDermott, her first personal, Waynesburg's 5th of the quarter, and now Waynesburg has allowed Thiel to get into bonus time, which means that every foul from now on through the remainder of this quarter will result in 2 free throws for Thiel. Substitutions, Courtney Harriman comes back into the game for Thiel. First shot by Harriman is good. That's Emily Harriman. Entering play, Harriman 52% from the free throw line in this game. She's now 2 for 3. The second one's no good. She's now 2 for 4, but she has 2 points in the game. Here's Dansby dribbling across court. Dansby, a regular starter as a freshman for Waynesburg University this season. McDermott got the pass, but whistle blows stopping play with 3 minutes and 24 seconds, and Waynesburg University will call its first timeout of the game, and it's a 30-second timeout. So with that timeout, we'll go over some scoring summaries for you. Field goal percentages for both teams. Thiel College, 24% from the field as compared to Waynesburg, 62%. Three-point percentages, Waynesburg 3 for 9 as compared to Thiel, 0 for 6 from three land. Rebounds, Waynesburg with 22, Thiel with 10, and turnovers. Waynesburg with 2, Thiel with 6.
Yeah, it's really kind of hard to emphasize enough that Waynesburg's just pretty much playing out Thiel in every facet of the game, especially shooting, 16 of 26. I mean, that's just something you don't see very often, that efficiency in shooting the basketball.
Croft with it now for Waynesburg, a team that's on offense. Dansby drives, layup, no good. Rebounded by Trainer. Thiel moving across the court now. Courtney Harriman crossing half court. Courtney Harriman out to Grace Adams, who will shoot a three, and that misses the rim altogether. And Waynesburg corrals the rebound. Now Dansby, a long pass to Orlowski. Orlowski trying to drive. She can't find space. She'll pass out to Leighton Croft, faking a shot. Now driving in. Pass out to Dansby. Three off the rim. No good. But there's McDermott with the rebound. She can't get the layup in, though, and Thiel rebounds. And with that, a whistle stops play with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left on the clock here in the second quarter.
It's a rare poor shooting display by Waynesburg, as before that possession, the Jackets were 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter.
Elena McDermott called with the foul, her second personal foul of the game. Waynesburg's already past 5, so Thiel's in bonus time, which means that floor foul will result in 2 free throws for Thiel. First shot up and good. That's Rachel Breckenridge at the line. She's got 3 points in the game now. Second free throw is good. Breckenridge was 6 for 8 entering play, and she's 2 for 2 in today's game. Inbound now by Waynesburg, and a whistle stops play 2 seconds later. So Waynesburg will inbound again from this near side. 39-16 is the score. Waynesburg leads Thiel in this President's Athletic Conference women's basketball game. Andrew Orlowski pass over to Casey Castro across half court. Back to Orlowski, but that ball gets stolen by Thiel's Colleen Trainer. Thiel will take it back across the court now. Rachel Breckenridge. Breckenridge over to Emily Harriman, who jump passes it over to Colleen Trainer, but look at that. Andrew Orlowski kept that ball in bounds.
Nice footwork.
Orlowski over to Croft. Croft looking for space, gets a screen. Croft drives inside, open lane for her, and a layup off the backboard is good for Leighton Croft, who has 5 points, 4 of which have come in this quarter. It's 41-16.
Yeah, Croft already at her average. She came in averaging 5.1 points a night.
Courtney Harriman gets fouled on the attempted shot. That stops the clock at 2 minutes and 1 second. Foul was called on Waynesburg's Brianna Hoops, her first personal foul. Thiel already in bonus time, so Courtney Harriman will go to the line and shoot 2. It was a shooting foul anyway, so this was inevitable. First shot goes up and good. Courtney Harriman with her first point of the game. And just a reminder that in women's basketball, there's a 5-foul limit per quarter, and once a team reaches 5 fouls, the opposing team gets to shoot 2 automatically. Anika Dansby has it now on the inbound. She's being guarded tightly by a couple Thiel defenders. She's dribbling past, though, but some traffic now. She'll try a desperation pass, but she can't get it to Waynesburg, and as Grace Adams tried to steal that, a whistle stopped play.
Dansby a little shaken up.
As Brianna Hoops down on the court there now, too. Number 25 you see on your screen. She's down on the court. The foul hasn't been reported yet, but it was called by the official Colin Patonic. And there was a foul on the play, but the concern right now is for Brianna Hoops. I'll give you another scoring summary as we wait to see what happens. Thiel with a 23% field goal percentages compared to Waynesburg's 56%. Waynesburg with 24 rebounds. That's double what Thiel has in 12. Thiel has 12 rebounds. Waynesburg with 24, and then Waynesburg with 4 turnovers as compared to Thiel's 7. And Thiel evidently, through all the statistics, is struggling in this game. Thiel has struggled all year Again, not having a win at all this year. Thiel hasn't won a regular season basketball game. Thiel hasn't won a regular season women's basketball game since February the 4th of 2019 versus Bethany, and hasn't beat Waynesburg in women's basketball since January the 12th of 2019.
The best player in Thiel's recent women's basketball history is sitting on Waynesburg's bench and assistant coach Jess Vormelker.
Yeah, Jess Vormelker scored over 1,000 points.
PAC Player of the Year.
With Thiel College. First shot goes up, and that's no good. Shooting at the line is Grace Adams. Nate, who'd that foul get called on? Who'd the foul get called on? Second shot goes up and good. That's Grace Adams. Shooting there, and she made 1 of 2. She's got 1 point in this game. And now Thiel with a steal here. A drive up by Emily Harriman, but she can't get a clear drive in, so she'll pass out. Here's Thiel coming now. Rachel Breckenridge gets her layup attempt blocked. Dansby corrals the ball. Pass over to Allie Delaney. Breakaway drive. Good. Delaney leads Waynesburg scorers with 11 points.
And Waynesburg's been very effective on that pass ahead today. Orlowski did it a few minutes ago, and Dansby doing it right there.
Courtney Harriman tries for the layup, and that's no good, but a whistle stops play. Foul was called on Elena McDermott. Waynesburg already past 5 fouls. Elena McDermott has 3 personal, and shooting 2 is Courtney Harriman. She makes 1. Courtney Harriman was 8 of 10 from the free throw line entering play, and she's now 2 for 3. Makes the second one. She's now 3 for 4 and has 3 total points, all of which came from the free throw line. Waynesburg inbound. Here's Allie Delaney. Dribbling Delaney. Out to Casey Castro. Shoots for 3. No good. Rebounded, however, by Waynesburg. There's Delaney. Pass out. Dansby will pass back inside. Castro under the hoop. Reverse layup goes through. Casey Castro, 7 points, all of which have been scored in this second quarter. Waynesburg now extends the lead 45-21. Courtney Harriman with it. Harriman listed as the only senior on this Thiel team. There's Breckenridge. Back out to Harriman. Courtney Harriman. Pass out to Breckenridge, being guarded by Delaney. Now over to Grace Adams. Adams dribbles in. Can't find any space though in the paint, so she'll pass out to Emily Harriman. And Harriman will try to dribble in, but she's being guarded tightly by Dansby. She'll try to force the layup, but that shot got blocked by Anika Dansby. Ball goes out of bounds, and Harriman hit the floor hard, but she'll inbound from that baseline. Half a minute remains in the second quarter. 2 seconds on the shot clock as well. Pass out. And that's the second shot clock violation Thiel's been a victim of. Waynesburg will get the inbound. It was Destiny Merriweather who couldn't get the shot off. The inbound now comes from Orlowski to Castro to Dansby. Dansby inside Croft. Takes a jump shot, now tries for the layup, and whistle blows stopping play. She got fouled on the way up. Destiny Merriweather called for the foul. Her third personal, team's third of the quarter, and since it was a shooting foul, Croft will get 2 free throws. First one's up and good. Croft now has 6 points. She's 2 for 3 at the line today, 72% entering play. Leighton Croft, second shot. Goes right through. 7 points for Croft. Waynesburg leads 47-21, under 20 seconds now. Emily Harriman being guarded tightly by Anika Dansby. Harriman trying to do it all by herself, but she can't get the layup to go. Rebounded by Dansby. Dansby with it, now to Orlowski. 3 seconds left. Last shot for Casey Castro, no good. And that ball shot up, and we'll see what the officials say. That's Allie Delaney on the rebounded shot.
Looked like she got it off in time.
The officials will say it went through.
They'll confirm it.
So Allie Delaney with 13 points, which leads Waynesburg as the quarter ends. Waynesburg leading Thiel now 49-21. And a quick scoring summary for you before we take a break here. 57% is Waynesburg's field goal percentage compared to 22. Waynesburg with 27 rebounds compared to Thiel's 12, and turnovers. Waynesburg with 5, Thiel with 9.
Yeah, coming into the game, as rough as Thiel's season has been, Sam Jones stressed the fact that, hey, they're winless in the conference. We only have one win in the conference, so it's not like the talent cap is that significant. Jones knew not to take this lightly, and this is the start you want if you're Waynesburg. Did not come off flat. Believe started off out 17-1, and that energy maintained throughout the first half and into the second quarter. So now at halftime, and the first half is everything you want if you support Waynesburg University women's basketball.
You're watching the Waynesburg University Sports Network. Joe Smeltzer and Nicholas Callas here on the call. We'll be back for the second half, but for now, we're going to send it to break. Halftime just about to conclude. Teams have switched sides, and play will resume. 10-minute quarters in NCAA women's basketball. This is Division III, the President's Athletic Conference, Thiel and Waynesburg, and this is the Waynesburg University Sports Network. Nicholas Callas here with Joe Smeltzer. Thiel will inbound. Here is Emily Harriman. Third quarter begins. Drive in now by Breckenridge. She'll shoot a two, but that won't go in. Rebounded by Brooke Fuller. Erin Joyce on the court now. Hands to Anika Dansby. Dansby passes over to Andrew Orlowski. Orlowski inside now to Delaney. Delaney to Fuller. No good, but it's rebounded by Orlowski. Over to Dansby. Dansby to Delaney. Delaney to Joyce. Left wing inside. Brooke Fuller drives. Puts up a layup. That's good. No backboard needed. Brooke Fuller scores the first 2 points of the third quarter. Waynesburg extends the lead 51-21, and now it's a 30-point deficit. Thiel is at the bottom of. Excellent. Breckenridge with it now. Breckenridge handoff to Greger. Greger now to Harriman, and Harriman pass to her sister Courtney. And that ball hits off the rim and then hits off the top of the backboard, and that's an official call of out of bounds, so Waynesburg will inbound. Emily Harriman and Courtney Harriman, sisters, and Courtney Harriman, the only senior rostered on Thiel's team. Everybody else is either a sophomore or a freshman. Anika Dansby with a drive, breakaway, no good. Rebounded by Brooke Fuller, though she'll dribble, put up a shot, good.
There's that hook shot, something Fuller does very well, as does Zach Ford on the men's team. He'll be playing a little later.
Emily Harriman now. Pass and a drive by Courtney Harriman, back to Emily Harriman. Harriman dribbles, pass out to Courtney Harriman, an open three, good. 3 points there for Courtney Harriman. She has 5 total, and now Thiel trailing 53-24, and a quick drive by Delaney. Basket counts. And a whistle blows, stopping play. The foul is called on Thiel's Bailey Greger, her first personal, team's first of the quarter. And Allie Delaney will look to complete an and one play. Shots up. Shots good. Delaney with 16 points. She still leads Waynesburg scorers early in this third quarter. Now Thiel transitioning to offense. Emily Harriman. Harriman drives, left lane. Pass out now, and a shot by Rachel Breckenridge, no good. Off the backboard, rebounded by Erin Joyce. Waynesburg playing solid defense through the first half. Anika Dansby dribbles, pass out, Delaney, jumper. Yep, that's good. 18 points for Allie Delaney. 58-24 is the score. Waynesburg leads.
Great job by Dansby not settling for that three-pointer and instead finding an open Delaney for an assist.
Thiel can't score on that drive. Rebound by Waynesburg. Here's Anika Dansby dribbling across the court. To Joyce now. Joyce over to Delaney. Delaney from the left wing. Gets a screen. Pass back into Andrew Orlowski. Now out, an open three. Anika Dansby, no good. But Waynesburg gets the rebound. Here's Andrew Orlowski off the backboard. That doesn't go in. Orlowski gets her own rebound and refuses to not score on that play. Orlowski with 7. Emily Harriman dribbling inside, and a whistle blows, stopping play with 7 minutes and 9 seconds left on the clock. A foul called on Allie Delaney, her first personal, team's first of the quarter. Inbound now from Emily Harriman. She has it in the corner. Harriman drives in, being guarded by Joyce. Harriman can't get any worse, so she'll pass out to Breckenridge. It's Rachel Breckenridge for Thiel. Handoff to Colleen Trainer. Drives in, bounce pass, and now a shot is no good. That was taken by Bailey Greger. Rebound goes to Waynesburg. Joyce driving in, pass out to the corner. Allie Delaney for three, no good. Rebounded though by Bailey Greger. And Thiel transitions to offense. Breckenridge can't get past Delaney, so she'll pass to Courtney Harriman. Harriman almost had the ball stolen, had it poked away, but Bailey Greger couldn't corral it. Now Waynesburg gets a steal. Here comes Anika Dansby with the breakaway. That's no good. Joyce can't put up the rebound either, and a whistle stops play with 6:23 left. Anika Dansby called for the foul, her first personal, Waynesburg second of the quarter. It's 60-24. Waynesburg leads Thiel in this women's basketball game. And as Thiel takes this back across court, some other PAC games. Today, St. Vincent playing Geneva, Washington and Jefferson playing Bethany, and Westminster playing Grove City. Colleen Trainer dribbles, can't find any space past Orlowski. And a whistle blows. That stops play. Timeout called by Thiel College.